Hello and welcome to your Friday workout. We are going on today. We're gonna kick off our weekend with this great workout. It is going to be a pool workout. So Monday we did push. Today would be like the supplemental workout, which is pool. It's the opposite of what we just did on Monday. So pooling muscles, pool workouts, they strengthen the muscles that's primary purpose in the body is to pull objects towards you. So on Monday we did the push, so those muscles we targeted help push items away from us. So today we're doing the pull and pulling items using muscles whose primary focus is to pull. So that means that our focus is going to be on the back, the hamstrings, the biceps, and then also part of the shoulders. And then we're also going to throw on some core workout as well. So the core is more of a stabilization group of muscles, but we still got to work the core. So we're going to add that in as well. We have in store 2 different circuits that we will be cycling through today. We're going to actually do it a little bit different. Usually we do like 1 circuit and then repeat. What we're going to do is we'll start with circuit 1, go on to 2, go back to 1, go back to 2. So it'll be a nice little way to change it up. Make sure you have the equipment that you need. Starting first things first with water. You know me, I'm always about the water. Make sure you have that nearby so it's easily accessible. Also, you will need 2 different sets of weights or household weighted objects. I am using my water jugs as always right on here. You can buy them for less than $1 at pretty much any grocery store. So if you don't have any kind of weights, I highly recommend a water jug. And then for my lighter set of weights, I got some wine here. So make sure you buy some cheap wine because you're not going to want to drink it after you're shaking it around. So that's what I'm using for my weights today. And then as always, I have my mat right here for any time we are doing our core work. Everything else we will be standing. Yes, just double checked. Everything else is standing. So we will want that mat out for our core and for our warm-up. So let's go ahead and get started with that warm-up. So take a quick drink of water. And then let's start together with a deep breath in and exhale it out. And then we'll get this warm-up started. So we're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. And we're going to exhale. Again, deep breath in. And exhale. One more time, inhale up. This time we're going to go forward with a flat back, shooting those hips back, letting those hands touch the ground. I want you to walk it out into your high plank. All right, so we're in our high plank here. We're going to drop our knees down. We're going to drop that stomach, look up at the ceiling. And then we're going to push through those hands and round the upper back. Tuck the chin to your chest. And then drop the stomach. Go ahead, round back. Drop the stomach. Round the back. Rotating that pelvis forward. We're going to do 2 more. And last one. Then we come to a nice neutral back. You're going to tuck your toes under, shoot your hips up in the air into your downward facing dog, and then you pedal the feet out, dropping the heel one at a time. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and walk those hands in towards your feet. Once your feet are flat, you bend the knees. Roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time, head being the last thing to come up. From here, we'll take a deep breath in. We're going to exhale, folding forward once more. Walk those hands out into your high plank. Hold it here. Walk those hands back. Roll up. 2 more. We're going to do the deep breath in. Hinge forward. Walk it out. Walk it in. Bend the knees. Head is up. Last one. Walk out. And walk lock it in. Now from here, before we roll up, I want you to then go ahead and grab behind your ankles here, and then you're going to try to straighten the legs and then bend. So your chest is resting on your quads. 3, 2, 1 more. Bend the knees, bring your hands up, and stand. Excellent job here. All right, let's roll those shoulders back. Good, we're gonna roll them forward. Good, just a little foot tap. And then we're gonna take this right arm, palm is facing out towards me, away from yourself. Go ahead and bring it across the chest, left arm pulls it in, release, flip the thumb down. So it is a quick dynamic stretch here, rotating between your palm facing you and palm facing away from you. 2 more. Last one. We're gonna switch with that left arm here. Go ahead, stretch, release, and flip. Remember, when we're warming up here, we are just prepping our body for the exercise it's about to go through. So you don't want to hold any stretches for too long. It can actually have adverse effects for what we're trying to do. We're trying to prime our central nervous system to get our muscles to fire correctly. 3 more. 2. Last one. Excellent here. Let's take those feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. You're gonna keep all the weight in your heels. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. You're gonna sit down and back into a half squat. Nice and easy. Keeping those knees tracking over the ankles. Just the half squat, keeping the ankles, knees, and hips working hard and warming up. This time we're going to get a little deeper. Only go as far as comfortable for you. And 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to stand it up and we're going to jog it in place. Excellent job here. So if jogging is too hard of an impact on your joints, go ahead and just give me a march, okay? But whatever you're doing, feet are moving, arms are moving, heart rate is elevating. Wonderful job. We're hanging here for 30 more seconds, and then we'll get into our first circuit. Good job. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's grab a drink of water, and I'm going to explain circuit number 1. All right. So how this works is we're going to need both heavier and a lighter set of weights for our circuit. So go ahead and have those nearby for you. All right. So our first circuit is going to be a single leg Romanian deadlift. Lots of words, sounds complicated, but it's fairly easy, so just stay with me as I break it down, okay? You want your heavier set of weights. You're going to stand up nice and tall. Pull that belly button in, shoulders are back. You're standing with those feet under your hips. You're going to stand mainly on the left leg, and you're just going to bring that right leg behind you. From here, all you're doing is hinging forward at the hips. Your knees are not moving, it's all in the hips. Once you're down as low as you can go, drive through that front heel, stand up, keep the back flat. We are going to do 12, standing on that left leg, and then we'll switch and do 12 standing on the right leg. You're definitely gonna feel this down the posterior chain. So that means your glutes, quads, glutes, hamstrings, quads, and even in your lower back. Then we'll take a little rest. We'll go into our lat cool down. So this is when you want your lighter weights. Stand up nice and tall, weights come over your head. You're going to bring them down to shoulder height and pull them back up. Bring them down with control, shoulder height, back up. You're gonna feel this one in the lats. So it's these big muscles in the back here. Then we're gonna continue to hold, and we're gonna go into hammer curl. That means your weights are parallel, arms are locked to your side, curl up and down, squeezing the biceps. From there we go into a lateral raise, same weights here. You're gonna stand up nice and tall, bring those weights up to shoulder height and back down. It's so hard to get the full motion in. Is that better? There, you can see both sides here. All right, and then lastly, we're gonna set these weights down. We're gonna sit on the ground here. We're gonna do 100s. So you get your sits bones situated, shoulders are back. You pick those legs up off the ground, modify, keep them on the ground. But you're gonna have your arms out and you're gonna pulse, pulse, pulse. We do 100 of these, okay? I'll count, don't worry about counting. We're gonna do 12 reps of everything with the exception of the 100s. We'll do 100 reps of those, okay? All right, so let's get started with circuit 1 here. Starting with the single leg Romanian deadlifts, pick up your heavier weights. Get equal weight in your footing, shoulders are back, belly button's pulled in, slight bend in that left knee, right leg, you're on the ball of the foot. Here we go, hinge forward in 3, 2, 1. Good, keeping that core tight. Excellent. There you go, here's 5, 4, 3, keep those shoulders pulled back, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead, switch your feet. I'm just turning to the other side, standing on that right leg. Here we go, hinging forward for 12. Great job. Here's 6, 5, 3, 2, last one. Awesome job. 30-second break here. So we'll set those down, we'll get a nice drink of water, and then we're gonna pick up our lighter set of weights. All right, lighter set of weights in hand. We're going out onto the lat pull down. So feet are under your hips, belly button's pulled in, tall posture. We're gonna bring those weights up over our head. And then we're gonna lower them down with control to about shoulder height. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, and then pull back up. You should really feel this in the lats here, which is the side of your back. Give me 3 more. And last one. Good, go ahead, bring those down. Rest here, and then we'll go into our hammer curls next. Always maintain that tall posture, a nice firm grip on your weights. We're gonna take it up for 12 hammer curls. Ready and begin. Really focus on squeezing that bicep up. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out, shake it out. 2 more exercises left in the circuit. Next are the lateral raise. Same thing, tall posture, just like always. We're gonna pull those weights up to shoulder height and then back down. 12 reps, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. There we go. Now you can see. Hit the door. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We're going to set these down. We're getting into our 100s next. And then we'll have a nice break before we change up the circuit. All right, so you want to get those sits bones situated here so it's nice and comfortable sitting down. Tall posture, shoulders are back. Lean back. You'll feel your core already engaged. From here, you can keep these feet on the ground. You can elevate them, or you can keep them nice and straight. I'm going to elevate mine, but you can do whatever you like. If you're somewhere in between feet and elevated, you can do one foot and then switch to the other, okay? Arms out. Remember, little pulses here. We got 100. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. $80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. And rest. Woo, mama. All right, let's take a nice drink of water here and take a deep breath in. Exhale, pick up that water. Let's hydrate. So good, so refreshing. All right, again, let's take that collective deep breath in. Exhale. And then I'm gonna show you circuit number 2 here. All right, so circuit 2, we're gonna start with good mornings, again, for hamstrings. So you can either choose heavier or lighter weights here. I'm gonna go heavier. You hold them up at your shoulder. I'll show you from the side here. Same kind of position, so core is in tight, shoulders are back, a little bend in that knee. All you're doing is hinging forward, shooting those hips back, and then pushing through the heels to stand up. That's your good morning, 12 of those. Then we're gonna go into a twisting row. So you come into that hinged position, shoulders are back, belly button's tight. Your weights are in a straight line here. So you're going to pull up, twisting, elbows tight to the body, and then back down. So showing you from the side. Okay, so elbows are pointing away from you. You pull up, twist elbows up high, squeeze the shoulder blades, elbows are tight against the body, and then twist down. All right, from here we go into wide curls. I'm going to choose a lighter set of weights for this. So you're going to want your palms facing out away from you. You curl straight up and down. It's almost like your elbow is being pushed into your waist here. That would be a wide curl, 12 of those, followed by 12 front raises. So then you're going to bring those weights straight up in front of your shoulders and down. All right, and then final exercise here, we're going into hip dips. So what that is you're down in your plank position on your forearm, elbows right under your shoulder. From here, you're going to turn and almost dip down that left hip, come center, dip down on the right hip, and up. 12 of those, okay? We're gonna go through the circuit one time, and then we'll go back to circuit one, okay? Here we go. All right, so good mornings. Let's get those weights up on our shoulders here. Feet under those hips, belly button pulled in, slight bend in the knee. Let's hinge forward in 3, 2, 1. Keep the back flat, that is key here. Good job, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring those weights down. Twisting rows are next. So I'm gonna go from the side here, but remember, elbows are pointing out. Let's get in our hinged position. Weight is in front of us, twisting up. 3, 2, 1, here we go for 12. Four, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. On to wide curls next, 30-second break, so let's switch out our weights. You, of course, can always use heavier weights if you'd like. I'm switching to lighter ones. All right, palms face away from us, tall posture, belly button in. 12 curls, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, relax. Whew, shake out those arms if you have to. Front raises are next. Coming to the side so you have a better view. Tall posture. We'll get started in about 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. We're just going to pull up. Three, 2, 1. Excellent job. These will come to the ground. We got hip dips next. So with these, we're going to do 12 total, so it'll be 6 dips per side, okay? So you can count left 1, right 2. Let's get down on the ground, on our forearms. Remember, get the elbow right under your shoulder. Just like so. Make sure when you're in your plank, you're pushing your shoulders up through the ground, up and away. Here we go, dip to the left in 3, 2, 1. And 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We're going to take our rest here, and we're going to go back to circuit 1. So let's all take a nice little water break. Collect our breath, collect our thoughts. Great job. So we are officially halfway done with today's workout already. So let's keep that energy going. All right, you already know what's in store for you. We just have one more round of circuit 1 and circuit 2, and then we get a nice little cool down coming up. So our first circuit here we're going back to those single leg Romanian deadlifts. So remember, we have the right foot back, all the weight is on that front left foot. We hinge forward and pull up, and then we'll switch for 12 on the right, okay? Then we'll go into the lat pull down where we have the weights over our head, bring them down to shoulder height, back up, followed by our hammer curls, lateral raises, and then 100s on the floor, okay? All right, you got less than 20 minutes left, so keep that energy going. Put on some music if you need to. Give yourself a little pep talk. Jump around if you need to. Get yourself pumped. You got this, okay? Pick up those heavy weights. Starting on that left foot, right foot behind, shoulders back, belly buttons in. Let's go. Hinge forward for 12. Good, keep the shoulders back. And 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, switch right foot forward, left foot back. Same position, belly button pulled in, hinge it forward. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Set these weights down. Pick up the lighter weight. Lat pull down. So you have the weights up here over your head. Bringing them down to shoulder height for 12. 3, 2, 1. And then you pull them back up. Bring them down and up. Good. So you're really squeezing those lats so you can kind of see from behind here what muscles are activating below the shoulder blades, down the sides of your back. Good, you have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good, let's relax. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Hammer curls are next. All right, so remember, your weights are parallel with one another in hammer curl. Together, equal weight in the feet, nice tall posture. We curl up and down. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Take it up for 12, 11, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We got 2 more exercises left in this circuit. Lateral raises are next. Remember, this is when we bring these weights up to our side, up to shoulder height, and then back down. All right, get your nice tall posture in. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's lift up to the side. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, set those down, and we're going to get ready for Our last exercise in this circuit, we have those 100s again. Remember, you can modify by keeping those feet on the ground. You can raise them up off the ground, and then you can intensify by having nice straight legs. All right, so get your sits bones situated. Shoulders back, pull the belly button in. Arms are out at shoulder height. We're pulsing down. Pretend like you're pushing something down, okay? 100 reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. And rest. Awesome job. Quick drink of water. We'll take a little bit longer recovery, and then we're going to go on to our second and final circuit. All right. We are so close to that sweet, sweet stretching cool down routine. So hang in there. Keep that energy going. Get that water. Hydrate up. And let's finish this. All right, so still recovering here, but just a reminder of what Circuit 2 has in store. Weights around the shoulders. We're going into those good mornings, so it's that hip hinge. Push through the heels to stand up. Just like so. Then we go into the twisting row, so we're in that hinge position again. Palms are facing us, elbows are out to the side. Row up and twist so your elbows are in close together, and back down. So you can see from the front view here, you have shoulders are back, palms are facing your body. You row up and twist, palms face each other, and then bring it back down. Then we'll stand it up. We'll go into wide curls. We'll finish our standing exercise with the front raise, and then we'll take to the ground for hip dips for our last exercise for today, all right? All right, so let's take that nice collective breath together in the nose, out the mouth. Let's pick up those heavy weights and do the dang thing. All right, weight on the shoulders, feet are right under our hips. A little nice bend in the knees. Core is in tight, pelvis is tucked under us, hinge forward, 3, 2, 1, always keep your back flat, and stand. Great job. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Good. Stand and rest. Then we go on to our twisting rows here. All right, so we got a little bit of a break here. Remember, bring your shoulders back. Pull that belly button in. Hinge yourself forward. Here we go. Palms face you. 3, 2, 1. Here's 12, 11. Twist the elbows. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, stand it up. Let's drop these heavier weights. Pick up our lighter ones. We're gonna need these for 2 of our last standing exercises. Come on, you're doing great. We are about 30 minutes into this workout. We got about 2 minutes left. So you're in the final stretch here. Then you get the sweet cool down coming. Shoulders are back, belly button's in. Let's do a wide curl in 3, 2, 1. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Arms are down, outer side. Front raises are next for our last standing exercise. You can see here from the side, got that nice tall posture. We're going to lift those arms straight up in front of us to shoulder height and then back down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Let's set those down. Whew. Almost dropped that wine bottle. That would not have been good. That's the danger of using a wine bottle, I guess. Yikes. So anyways, be gentle with your objects. All right. But let's finish this out strong. We have one more exercise here. 12 hip dips. We're getting into that forearm plank position. We're dipping our hips left, center, right. Each dip counts as 1, 12 total, 6 per side. Are you ready? Here we go. Down on those forearms. Our elbow is right under our shoulder. Up in that plank. Push your shoulders up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take it left, center, right, center, left, center, right. Come on, got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Great job here. Now what's left is our cool down, so stick around. We gotta safely cool down our body, stretch it out, so we don't lose all that hard work we just put in. So let's first grab some water here. Excellent, excellent job today. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. Let's start here with a cool down. So let's stand up. And we're going to start here with a nice deep breath in. And then exhale down. Again, deep breath in. And let's exhale down. Awesome. All right. One more deep breath in for me though. This time we're going to exhale forward with a flat back. Stay here. Your flat back, and then let's bring those hands all the way down to the ground. If you can't reach the ground, you can rest those hands on your shins or your thighs. And we're gonna hold. You should feel the stretch down the back and the hamstrings and the calves here. Excellent job. From here, I want you to heel toe your feet wide, so you go heel toe, hands come a little bit closer down to the ground. Walk your hands over to the right. Right toe is pointing to the right wall. You should feel the stretch in the hamstring, inner thigh. And then we're going to walk hand center, right toe points forward, and over to the left. Left toe points to the left side of the room. Then go ahead and walk those hands center. Both toes are facing forward. Heel toe them back together. Good. Go ahead and then place those hands on the back of your calves. Rest your chest down on your quads. Bend and straighten. 3 more. 2. This last one here, we're gonna bend the knees, and then we're gonna roll our vertebrae up. One spine at a time, stacking until our head is the last thing to come up. Excellent job. Roll the shoulders back nice and slow. Still breathing in the nose and out the mouth. Excellent. Take your right arm, cross it over your chest. Left arm, the forearm on the left side is going to push it in closer to you. Make sure your shoulder is down away from the ear and hold. Excellent. We're going to take the same right arm, flip the thumb under, cross the chest once more, hold it in. Go ahead and switch, palm facing you. There we go, thumb up, left arm is down away from the ear. Unravel, flip that thumb down. Good job. Stretch your right arm out in front of you. Then you're going to take the left hand and lightly press down on that wrist. Bring your arm down so you feel the stretch in the forearm and the bicep. Great job. We're going to switch to the left side. Wonderful. Here, let's take that right foot, cross it over our left, take that right arm up and over, stretch down the side body, and then from here you can take your right arm, move it forward a little bit, and then feel it in the back, in the lats there. Feels so good. Go ahead and stand it up. Let's switch it over, left foot over right, left arm up and over. And then move the arm forward, feel the stretch down that lat, even maybe the shoulder blade. And unravel. We're gonna take your right shoulder, flex your left wrist, 2 fingers to deepen if needed. And then gently roll the head, chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder, flex the right wrist, add 2 fingers. Head comes up to neutral. We're gonna finish off with 2 deep breaths. Here's 1. Exhale. One more time, final deep breath in. And let's exhale it down. Great job. Give yourself a round of applause. You did awesome. This is a great way to kick off your weekend, your Memorial Day weekend. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like it and share, and pass the word along to any friends or family members you think would enjoy these workouts. And then if you ever have questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to either ask them below or DM me on here. I'd love to help you out. So I will see you guys next time. And until then, take care and thank you.